The following podcast is brought to you by the Johners Podcasting Network, found exclusively at WrestlingWithJohners.com.
A lot of things have changed in the last 5 months since last time I spoke to this guy. He, in the last 3 weeks, has become a 2-time champion, House of Glory Crown Jewel champion, and recently Reality of Wrestling champion. The main man himself, Zilla Fatu. How we doing?
What's up, brother? Thank you for having me, man. I'm just blessed, enjoying the process of being a performer. Not a wrestler, but a performer, and I'm just happy, excited, and I'm just having fun with everything.
You came up about a couple of weeks ago, for your first year anniversary. And in the first year that you've been in the business, you've killed it. Killed it, man.
That plays a role in the people that I keep around. So shout out to everybody that there's a lot of names for me to name, but I'm not gonna name everybody, but you guys know who you are. But I just want to say thank you. And thank you to Booker T. If it wasn't for Booker T, I wouldn't be here right now. So
yeah. Big shout out to Booker T.
Yeah.
Oh,
and Brett Lauderdale from GCW.
Yeah. Brett's
and
been
Brian from HOG. So yeah.
I mean, where haven't you showed up yet? The only place you haven't been is the UK, but we'll get to that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get there. I can't wait. I can't wait to go overseas in general. So, but UK is definitely on my list.
There's a lot of fans that is big fans of Zilla Fatu who would love to have you in the UK.
I would love to come out there to UK, man. They just a long process for me to get out there.
Yeah, everything takes time. It's not a matter of when, it's timing. Yeah. Timing for everything.
Yeah, man. So I'm excited. Like I said, I'm not in no rush. I love the journey that I'm on. This journey kept me out of trouble. It kept me active, and I'm just happy that I did it. This is a family business, so I want to treat it like a family business, and I just want to, put my 2 cents in, wherever, it needs to be. And yeah, I just want to, make a name outside of my family. So yeah, that's what we do.
So like we mentioned, obviously you've been in the business a year now. You've been surrounded by the business your whole life. What's some memories of your father growing up that you remember?
Man, there's a lot, man. There's a lot. But one of my favorite memories that I'll never forget, it was after a football game, and we won, and it was my birthday, and I remember my dad invited all my friends from school, my friends from the football team, and my dad invited all of them over, and we had like a birthday party, celebrating my birthday. And I remember when he brought us all in, he sat us down and he was like, look, we're going to have a good time. Just make sure you guys take care of, one another. And, you guys are my responsibility, so because all the parents, they dropped all their kids off to my dad's house. And he was like, yeah, I'm your responsibility. So, I just want to make sure you guys are okay, safe. But other than that, it was, long story short, we had a good time. My dad was in the pool with us. My dad was actually in the jumping house. We had like this jumping house, and we filled it up with water with a lot of soap. And then we was playing, it's a football game called Throw 'em Up, Bust 'em Up. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, so it's like a football game where whoever has the football, you have to protect it. And everybody, like if you don't have the football, you have to tackle him.
Wow.
So yeah, bro, it was so hard getting my dad down, man. But we eventually got him down, because my brothers, my uncles helped out. And yeah, that's one of my favorite memories, and I'll never forget that because it's just one of the memories that I never forget. I had all my friends, we had food there. The vibe was just good, positive. We were young, just living. And then yeah, I think my dad came home from like a 2 week. I think he was on the road for like 2 weeks. and for him to come home and still give his kids the love and appreciation and just giving us his time, that meant the world. Obviously I didn't know that back then, but now growing up, now that I'm older and I'm in the game, I understand this shit. So I just want to give a big thanks to my dad for doing that. And all the kids that came, they remember that to this day. Bro, we was boxing, we was fighting, we was doing all type of stuff at my birthday. So yeah.
That's mad, man. So obviously your dad, in my eyes, is a future Hall of Famer. And I think within the next year or two, I think he definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. I just think it goes with the timing.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know for a fact my dad will be in the WWE Hall of Fame. It's just a matter of time, and I think they know. They're just waiting on the right time to do that. But no rush. Everybody loves my dad. Everybody, they respected him. So I'm sure the time's coming.
Would you induct him? Or is it, or do you
Hell
have
yeah.
someone?
Hell yeah. If they ask me, hell yeah. I wish, I wish they'll let me bring my mom up there because, my mom also was one of the main ones, helping my dad out while he was on the road. And that's another thing, being married to a professional wrestler or being in a relationship with a professional wrestler, something that we do. Uh, it has a lot of just trial and error. It has a lot of ups and downs. And for my mom to, you know, for her to like stick, like how you say it, for her to keep going and like helping my dad with all his paperwork, helping my dad with his gear, all that. Like it's a lot that comes with it, those. So shout out to everybody that's dealing with somebody that's in the professional world because it's not easy, because we're on the road 24/7. We're missing time with our kids, missing time with family. But that's just what comes with it,
Yeah.
So, yeah. Shout out to my mom.
Yeah. Shout out to Mama Zilla. I can, from what you've just said, obviously, being a professional wrestler, and it takes time on your family, kid where you don't see your kids and stuff like that. I can relate to what you've just said, but differently. I'll
Yeah.
explain more on that after this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it takes your time because currently, I'll just say it, my wife is away,
Yeah.
and she's been away for 3 weeks and she's coming back soon. But for 3 weeks, I've not seen her, and then in October she's away for 2 months. So
Yeah.
I think you can kind of get where I'm going at, but I'll explain.
No, I do. I definitely do.
Yeah.
Do. Uh, that's why I really want my mom to be there when I do, you know, induct my dad into the WWE Hall of Fame. If not, if they just want me up there, cool, But I want. Matter of fact, it's not even just my mom. I just want people that was close, like real close with my dad, not just friends with him, but I want his real true friends uh, there present at
Yeah.
the ceremony. So yeah, man, I can't wait. Once again, not no rush to induct him or for him to go to the Hall of Fame. I know eventually it's gonna happen. But yeah, we're just one day at a time, Moose.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah.
And obviously, you mentioned your mom. Your mom's a big supporter of yours, I see.
Hell yeah. My mom's like my coach, bro. My mom's a
Yeah.
mentor. Uh, this is my mom's second run. You know, so she knows. What to do, what not to do. She gives me the right advice, and I'm just happy to have her in my corner because once again she has the experience, and just having her there with me is a blessing. So yeah.
Yeah. You mentioned GCW. Shout out to Brett Lauderdale, who's been giving you the platform to stand out and perform for the last, I don't know, 7, 8 months, 9 months of your
Right.
career. I mean, to start of the year, you was with this guy, Jacob.
Yeah.
You was on an unbelievable run as a tag team, and I mean, literally, I don't think anyone could have stopped you. And I think that what upset me a little bit was you were scheduled to be in a tag team match for the tag team title against 3 other, and I thought you were going to win it with him. But good things happen to good people. Jacob's now with WWE.
Yeah, he got signed the week of.
Yeah, what was it like? Do you know that week? Did you know? Obviously, you knew about it, but what was it? What was the whole behind the scenes like? How did he tell you, or did things change rapid?
Well, I want to say we needed a replacement, and there's not that many people that can replace Jacob. Matter of fact, there's nobody that could replace Jacob Fatu, and it was a happy moment, because I know that he worked his ass off. I know for a fact people around him knows that he worked his ass off to get to where he's at. So yeah, it was happy. Everybody was fucking emotional that he got signed, and the world was waiting on him. But as a fan of the product, I was like, damn, because ain't no telling how much momentum that me and Jacob could have created. We only had 6-7 matches together.
Yeah, some crazy like that.
And all of them was bangers. That's what I was excited for. But from a personal standpoint, from Zilla Fatu knowing who Jacob is, at the same, it's like it was a refreshing moment. Because even though he won, our whole family won. It was,
that's true. Yeah.
Once he won, it felt so good and emotional. I'm getting emotional right now talking about it because I was with him, whenever it happened. But from a fan perspective, I was kind of like, damn, man, I wish we could have kept going. But on another note, on a personal level, I'm happy that he got signed. He earned it. So the stuff that was going behind the scenes, I can't really share too much on what was going behind the scenes, but we found, I wouldn't even say a replacement for Jacob. We found the real Tongan troublemaker, aka Juicy for now. And I couldn't think of anybody else, because Juicy's a big guy, and I need a big guy on my team, especially to go against all the other guys that was in the Pajami prison match. But I want to say that week it was a week that I never forget, obviously because Jacob got signed. But yeah, I was excited for the Pajami prison match. That was my first time going for the GCW tag belts. I was confident, I was ready. I was prepared mentally, physically. And it sucks because we didn't pull it off. But, that's what comes with life. There's ups and downs. It's about how you shake back from that. So from since I lost that match and the Pajami prison match, I've been doing my own thing. I've been doing my singles run. And I'm the face of New York right now, HOG, Crown Jewel champion. And I'm also the face of Texas Reality Wrestling champion. And I'm going to represent this to the fullest, and we're going to keep collecting. These 2 golds are the first of many, or the first 2 of many. So,
100%. Zilla Fatu's future is bright, man.
Yeah.
Think about what you've accomplished in 1 year. Think about, you're young, man. You've got at least 20 years behind you. Think of what you can do.
You say what?
No, I'm saying I said in your first year, think of what you've accomplished. I said you're young. I said, think of the next 20 years, what you can do. It's unbelievable.
Right.
What do you think? I said?
20 years from now, I don't think it's gonna take me that long.
No, you know what I mean. No, I mean, I said, think what you can do in 20 years.
Oh yeah. Nah, for sure. I thought, yeah. Say less.
You thought I said it's going to take 20 years.
Yeah.
No. Like I said, you got to rock it up your ass, man. You're doing incredible. Your father would be proud. Honestly, man, you're doing really good. Was there any talk? Was there ever any talks for you and Jacob to win the tag team titles for GCW?
Nah, there's no talk. We just show up, and do what we're told. We just show up to wrestle. We show up to win. As far as having conversations like that, we don't do that. Like I said, we just get a phone call. Hey, we need Zilla Fatu, Jacob Fatu to pull up in Philly. We need you guys for this show. Can you guys make it? Can you guys, you guys can't. And, we told them, we were able to make it. And, that's when Jacob got the call, So we had to, call an audible, switch the play up. And, yeah. But as far as having talks on winning, nah, we don't do that. We just, like I said, we pull up to the show. And the goal is to beat up anybody that the promoter puts in front of our face. So that's what happened.
Obviously.
But we came up short. Like I said, I was mad. Juicy was mad. His family was mad. The Tongan family was mad. Like, we all was mad. But how we're gonna be mad at the world all day, every day, and don't do nothing. Nah, we dusted off. Next week we was back in the lab. He was back at home putting work in. I went back to Houston Reality Wrestling, put work in. So there's always a grind to it. It's a way of living of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously for GCW, you recently had a death match.
That was a death match? You consider that a death match?
I would.
Okay.
Everything. It looks brutal, man.
Yeah, man. It was, man. I didn't know I was gonna. I don't know. I just didn't. I never knew I was gonna tap into that mode.
Yeah.
And yeah. Tapping into that mode, shit got me goddamn scarred for life. No more. No more death matches though, man.
Is that complete no or?
Yeah. No more, man. As far as right now, nah.
Maybe one with Nick Gage.
I mean, man, I can't call it. I can't call it. It was because that's my boy. I don't want to go against. My boy. Not only that, he's the OG in this shit.
Literally.
He's the OG. And I just never. I don't want to get on his bad side. That's like I said. He's a good guy. Outside the ring, he's a good person. Genuine, fucking humble person. And I know everybody think he is a bad motherfucker. Don't get that mixed up. But outside, man, he's a good human being, and he helps people. Like, he helps a lot of people, and he helped me. When Jacob first brought me in, Nick was the first one to embrace me. Him, Mance, and Manders, so they was like one of the first ones to embrace me. And I'm happy that I got to connect with GCW, thanks to Jacob, because Jacob gave him his time, his energy, his work, and I'm happy that I'm at GCW. I love everything that GCW is doing right now, and I'm just happy to be part of it. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, so what would you say the difference is from your time at Reality or Wrestling the first time round to the difference that it is now?
Before, that's a good question. Before, I wasn't receptive, Before, like, when I first started, I thought I knew everything, and come to find out, I didn't know everything. And like I said, that's life, So I had to learn the hard way, and but now coming back, I see what's going on now. I see what my cousins were talking about, the stuff that they tell me on a weekly base. I see what they're talking about now when it comes to this business. So now that I know what's going on, it's just my vision is more clear. And I see, what to do and what not to do. Because every promotion is just different. There's a certain way you got to market yourself. There's a certain way you have to carry yourself. There's a certain way we got to move, especially us. Especially our family, especially the Fatus and the Unawais. We can't just move like how everybody else moves. Like, nah, there's a certain way we move. And shout out to my cousins. Shout out to Uso, Solo, and Jacob, like, for just putting me on game and making sure that I'm good. Checking up on me, making sure hey, Uso, you good? You need anything? Woo woo. So shout out to them because they help a lot too. This is a real family business, and we're just trying to help elevate the brand. We're just trying to put our 2 cents in, and represent our culture to the fullest. So I want to say now is just not only that, now I'm more healthier now, as far as my mind and my body. And, when you're healthier, you make healthier decisions.
100%, man.
So, yeah, not only that, me and Booker, we're probably closer than we ever been, but, maybe we needed that. Maybe we needed the bump in the road to, get to where we're at right now. But, man, I love Booker, and he's definitely one of my OGs. And I know I said this in the beginning, but it's fucking true. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Booker T and Reality of Wrestling. And shout out to everybody too at Reality Wrestling that you guys don't see on the TV. Shout out to there's people that's putting in work. There's people that's putting in work on the production side. There's people that's putting in work on the ring side, on the camera angles, like all that. There's so much stuff that plays into all of this, So shout out to the whole Road Nation, man. So yeah, let's get it. GCW, love you guys. HOG, y'all know what's up. We locked in. So yeah, yeah.
The three companies that you are most known for is obviously Reality of Wrestling, House of Glory now, GCW. Is there anywhere else that we can expect to see you?
As far as right now, I don't see it. Those are my top three right now. Those are the top three in the world. Those promotions I just named, top three in the world. If I am gonna go to these other promotions, it's gonna be for a good reason.
Yeah.
Hey, just to put you on game, moves, all bookings, it's not good bookings. Hello, yeah. Come on, so yeah, I'm just making sure I choose the right ones,
Yeah.
and make sure I market myself and brand myself the right way.
Yeah. Like I said, I thank you for doing this because I know, like we mentioned, you're a very busy man to get hold of, and time is money these days, isn't it, man?
Nah, they are, and right now I have a show. I have a show tonight. I'm actually in Chicago right now as we speak, at my hotel. So I'm waiting, and my show is tonight at 8:00. So I have a show today, and I have a show tomorrow in Chicago, and then Sunday morning fly out to Dallas. I have a meet and greet with my uncle Rikishi, and yeah, then I go home. I think Monday or Tuesday. So. And then I gotta be right back on the road.
Putting in the grind.
Later. Yeah.
So you mentioned Jacob, right? We mentioned Jacob. Obviously, he got signed with WWE. We didn't see him for about 2 months. Obviously, he came in, literally annihilated Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and the champion at the moment, Cody Rhodes. And he shredded a lot of weight. The man of his size and the way he moves is unreal. What is the most important thing that you've learned from Jacob? What do you say?
I say taking my time, one thing he always tell me is like, Oos, when we out there, embrace the moment, embrace the crowd. I want to say that, and he always just tells me like to be comfortable, always be comfortable on who I am and be comfortable in the ring, and just don't overthink everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like one of the important things that he taught me. But he taught me so much, outside the ring. But as far as like in the ring, just take my time. Take your time, Moose. And because there's certain stuff that I want to do, and I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do it. Jacob like, fuck it, don't do it. Do something, what about this? And I'll be like, okay, yeah, let's do that. But yeah, he always, I don't know, bro. That's a brother, man. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to let everybody know, like, me and Jacob, bro, that's my brother, and we're closer. Because growing up, me and him wasn't like close. Like, we had two different lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? He was in Cali, I was in Texas. But you guys see how everything just ties in. Like, this wrestling is what brought me and him together. You know, and he did time. He was at his lowest point in his life, and he chose to do wrestling. I was at the lowest point in my life, and I chose wrestling. So you guys see how this shit plays out, bro. We don't take none of this shit for granted. So that's why we're blessed and we're humble, because we know that this was no handout. Our ancestors are everybody who came before us. They fucking put work in, just so we can have the name that we have now, just so we can, I mean, not there is pros and cons, being related to who the Samoan dynasty, but it's this is us. This is what we do. We're made to do this. We're made to do this, and it's really in our blood. That's why that's there's a
Well,
reason why it's called Bloodline. So.
Well, you've just mentioned the bloodline.
Did
Right.
I answer your question, bro?
Go on then.
I answered it.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Because sometimes, bro, I give people an answer and then I just go this way.
It happens, man. But no, you answered it. So you mentioned the bloodline. I will ask you, who is your tribal chief?
Man, I ain't got no tribal chief. Put it like that. I don't
Okay.
have no tribal chief.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I don't acknowledge.
Roman or Solo?
Nah. You know what I'm going for, Oos. You know what I'm going for. Come on, man.
So
But
obviously,
yeah, I'm doing my own thing, Oos.
Yeah.
I'm at reality wrestling. I'm at GCW. I'm at HOG. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
So when we get to the E, let's talk about the E. But we're not there right now, so
True.
let's try to focus on
So there's a lot of your family members who are in the E. Obviously, Jacob's now gone over. You've got the Usos, you've got the bloodline like Roman, you've got Solo Sikoa, you've got Trinity, you've got Nia Jax. Pretty much everyone of your family's over there, and obviously, correct me if I'm wrong.
Wait, hold on. Before you say something, before we go into that, I do want to say, as far as Hall of Fame, they need to put TK in there. Tongan Kid, they need to put him in there too. That's Jacob's dad.
Yeah.
He's underrated, and I just want to let you guys know, Tongan Kid deserves that shit. He put his work in, and once again, also, I know everybody has ups and downs, but that doesn't the mistakes, the downfall doesn't take away, what they did. So I just want to let everybody know that, Tongan Kid, you guys need to give him his flowers, bro.
Definitely. Like you mentioned before, they all paved the way for you, Jacob, and everyone now. So Tonga Kid should be in the WWE Hall of Fame. So I will agree with you on that one.
Yeah. You guys should meet him, bro. He's fucking dope, man. He's a dope human being, bro. Like, you guys, like, Jacob is the light in the room, but his dad, like, you guys got to meet his dad. Like, you guys think we're one of a kind. I'm one of a kind. Jacob is, but bro, our dads though, they're just different, bro. Like my dad was just different. TK just different, bro. But they was all related, you know, and it was I don't know, bro. My dad and Jacob's dad, they was real close, obviously, because they were brothers. But just know they had like my dad and Jacob's dad used to fight all the time, you know. But that's brotherly love, you know. And
Yeah.
they still kept each other, you know. They still hold each other accountable. So I thought that was like, and I think that's what's going on now. Like, but my relationship with me and Jacob is better than all the other families. Oh, not everybody else in our family. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So me and Jacob, like we never fought or nothing, like none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Jacob, like we're locked in together. You know what I'm saying? We locked in, bro.
Yeah. And obviously, back to the question, man. Obviously, you got the Ula Fowler. If I think that's how I said it, the Ula Fowler, the
Yeah,
traditional thing.
yeah.
You got Peter Maivia. Now you've got your dad, who wore it at WrestleMania 23 with Armando Estrada, who was next to him. Do you speak to Armando Estrada, your
Yeah,
father's ring announcer?
yeah. That's my dog, bro.
Yeah,
Like all these guys you see with my pops, like it's not just a gimmick. This shit real. You know, we
yeah,
really do this. Armando Estrada, he does this. He's locked in with the Samoan dynasty. You know, but yeah, back to his tweet. Remember what he tweeted? Be careful what you wish for. You know,
true.
so I would love to see Armando get one more run in. You know,
Yeah.
so
Did you see
no,
that when? Did you see that when he tweeted? He put a tweet on, or he mentioned to his daughter. His daughter didn't know that what he did as a living, and then he got like a card and then shown her.
I didn't. I did not see that one.
Yeah, I'll have to like send it you. So he put a tweet on saying, "Oh, his daughter didn't know what he did for a living." And then obviously it was your father's like announcer and like
I think I did see it, but
manager.
I didn't. I don't remember seeing it. But that's
Yeah,
crazy though.
I felt that was quite like touching and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So as we were mentioning, your father WrestleMania 23, head versus hair match with Vince McMahon, and then Donald Trump and Bobby Lashley, the Ula Father, but now there's Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, fighting over who's the real tribal chief. Can you see the way I'm pretty much trying to ask this question? Obviously, you see a lot of rumors on the news, on Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. Obviously, in 2 months' time, we've got War Games. So I think we'll see Team Solo and Team Roman Reigns. But this is what I've seen, and I think it's pretty good. Let me know what you think.
That's dope. Nah, that's dope.
Solo, Jacob, The Rock, Tamatanga, and Hikuleo. Well, probably won't be
That's
called that
dope.
if he comes. There's you, Roman.
If it happens, Zeus, like if it really happens, we're gonna kill it. We're gonna make everybody remember that show. We're gonna make people remember. But if it does happen, I feel bad for the other team, you know.
Definitely.
But I don't have no say so on what's gonna happen, because I'm not signed. I'm not
Yeah,
there,
that's true, man.
So you know what I'm saying, those.
It's a matter of when, though.
Yeah, it matters to win. Just know I'm gonna do my part. I will
Yeah,
do my part. I will, and I can't wait. That's why like I'm getting right now. That way, when I get there, you guys gonna see.
yeah. Obviously, people look at you and they can definitely see your father in you. I mean, I'm just looking at you now and I can see him. It's splitting resemblance. Obviously, his career. Is there stuff that he did that you want to do before you do get to WWE? Like, obviously, he went to Japan. Is that something that you want to do?
Uh, I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I would love to go to Japan, but what's the point? Texas got the best wrestlers.
That's
Texas
true.
got the Texas. We got the best school. Reality of wrestling is the best. You know how many people came out of reality of wrestling is?
A lot.
And not only that, the foundation, the way that we operate, the way everything is structured over there. It's a real school. It's a real university. It's a real brand. And bro, we're building an empire at reality of wrestling. And like, there's more superstars that's coming out of reality wrestling that you guys haven't seen before, or you guys have seen. But reality wrestling is number one right now. GCW is the number one as far as like, indie. Because me personally, I don't consider reality wrestling an indie promotion. It's more of TV. It's more of the gateway to the E. It's more of a gateway to the heavens. But GCW is the number one independent, promotion that's out there right now, and HOG is getting there too. I'm happy to be part of that. HOG's finally leaving New York to go to Chicago for his first time, and I'm happy to be a part of that. So yeah, those are my main three focus right now. But if those war games do happen, I will do my part.
Yeah,
I will do my part.
Yeah, 100%, man. So obviously, I've just recently seen that you've done a Discord. You dropped your own store over the week.
See, I'll go tap in at Discord right there, man. Tap in.
It's interesting. I'm already a part of that.
Okay.
You dropped your store. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Day before. Yep.
Yep. There's nothing, like you mentioned earlier, it's about marketing, getting your brand out there and stuff like that. I see you're wearing the ZF jumper. You're branding that.
Yeah, you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, these ain't on the website. These are official, you know what I'm saying? But they will be on the website soon. It just, I got this because, I'm the main one. Look.
You are, man. That looks really good.
Yeah, man. You guys stay tuned. Make sure you cop that merch, man. And I also got some merch on my pops, too, that's coming soon. So you guys stay tuned.
Interesting. I see that you said that anyone who signs up and orders something gets put into a draw for a ring gear or something. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. When will the winner be announced, or is it still getting started?
No, I still have to talk to my team, those.
Okay.
Right now I'm on the road right now, so I haven't talked to my team. But whenever I get done with my show, because one thing about me is my show day, I want to focus on the show only. I want to give the promotion or the promoter my best work. So right now I have a show, but yeah, whenever I get back, I'll definitely let you know though for sure.
Definitely, man. I definitely what you are wearing. I definitely need to get it. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Especially in the UK, it's coming up to winter. In about 2 months' time, it's coming up to winter. So
yeah, man, you're gonna need one of these, man. Yeah.
Definitely.
Hey, we might come out with some beanies too. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, a little hint there.
Yeah.
So obviously a year in, what is next for Zilla Fatu? So you've been in the business a year. What is next for Zilla Fatu? Obviously, apart from GCW, apart from branding, apart from all the free promotions that you mentioned, what's next?
Collecting gold. I need every gold that's on the independent side, that's on the TV side. Anywhere I go, I'm collecting gold. All right, I'm bringing gold back to my mama, to the queen, the tribal queen, or whatever you guys want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just look for more. Obviously, I'm getting better every week. So yeah, I am training, busting my ass off to fucking become the best version of myself. And that's what's to be on the lookout for. Because you guys think you guys are seeing something right now. You guys think that, oh, Zilla, yeah, he's on fire. Just wait, because every week we putting in work, and every week I'm getting better. And once I get this shit down, it's a wrap for a lot of people. So, but yeah, I know you said outside of Rally Wrestling, HOG and GCW, but I just can't think of any other, foundation or organization that that I'm working with. But Rally Wrestling, that's where it's at. If you guys want to become a wrestler, you go to Reality of Wrestling. All right, you go to that school. And if you do go to HOG, I think Amazing Red and them is down there, so they'll take care of you too. As far as GCW have a school, I don't think they have a school, but hey, I hope they do got a school, you know, down the line. But come on, Brett, maybe we can work something out. But yeah, I'm just taking one day, 1 week at a time. You know, whatever promotion hits me up, and you know, they want me there. Best believe I want the number one spot. You know, the number one spot. I don't want to be nothing else. I don't want to be the 2, the 3. I don't want to be the nut. I want to be the. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. So it's August the 16th, 2024. If you look a year forward, August 16th, 2025, what would you say to the current Zilla Fatu for next year? What do you want? You know what I'm trying to get at.
As far as right now, I wouldn't even. I don't know. That's a good question because right now I'm healthy. You know, right now my mind is clear. So from a year from now, I'm only gonna get. My brand is only going to expand, get bigger, stronger. So I just feel like I just have to stay consistent, you know, stay focused, and just keep surrounding myself by like people with good hearts, you know, because not everybody's for you. So that's what I would say. And not only that, stay the hell out of trouble.
Definitely. That's the most important one.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we're going to put that number 1. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah. I'm going to ask this question. Would AEW ever be on the cards?
If it makes sense. You know, if it makes sense. But my family's at WWE. My family has history with WWE. I don't know, you know. But WWE that's where my pops was at. That's where my pops' story did not get finished. So I want to go there to make sure I cement my dad's legacy the right way. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not throwing AEW down. I'm not dissing them. None of that. You know, kudos to them. You know, love everything that they have going over there. And I'm not just saying this to any promotion, but it just has to make sense for Zilla Fatu to go there. It just has to make sense.
Yeah.
And the deal or whatever has to make sense too, you know. But WWE is just, it's fucking in us, you know. It's fucking, our family helped build this shit, and I want to help build this shit too. You know, I want to take this to a whole nother level too. You know.
Definitely.
And WWE's, it plays a big role, you know, in my life. You know, so it's a full circle moment once I do get signed. But it's also a very emotional moment for me, my mom, my brothers. And once that day comes, you know, it's up, Goose. That's the only direction. It's up. You know, so I've been doing my job since I came home from prison. I've been staying out of trouble. I've been handling my business, you know, and doing good. I've been doing a hell of a job. You know, I just got to keep going, you know, still be patient, and just keep working, you know, keep grinding, staying fucking consistent, keeping my fucking head down and working. And, you know, don't let the outside get to me. Don't let the negativity get to me. And most importantly, have fun. And
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing, you know, having fun with the journey. Because I understand, you know, it doesn't matter how much money or how much fame you have. One thing you cannot get back is time, you know. So I'm just enjoying the moment. I'm enjoying, you know, today's interview with you. I'm gonna enjoy today's show. You know, I'm gonna embrace every fan, every supporter that pulls up. And shout out to Wrestle League, you know, for giving me this opportunity. They're a local promotion based out of Chicago, so shout out to them and Megastars.
Yeah. Would it, just a quick question, would it mean more to you to win the World Heavyweight title or the WWE title, whatever they call it? Or would it mean more to you to win the Intercontinental title that your father won?
I care about all of the titles. I care about all of them, right? IC title, that's cool. That's nothing's wrong with it. Me personally, I don't want that. You know?
Yeah.
My dad already had that. My family knows what that belt feels like. My family knows, you know, that shit. We already had that at one point in time. We know what the feeling is like. As far as Universal, remember, let's rewind. Whatever the number one spot is, that's what I want.
Yeah.
So the Universal is the number one. That heavyweight belt is, I think, it's number 2, right? Is underneath.
Yeah.
But I would love to go for stuff that my family hasn't done. And right now it's the world heavyweight. You know, Universal is cool. You know, I would love to get it back, to bring it back to my family. But who knows? I might be at Universal. You know what I'm saying? I might. You just never know.
You never know, man.
You never know. That's why you work every day. You fucking grind, and then once that moment comes, it comes. You embrace that moment. You know, so no rush. Zilla Fatu, no rush.
Yeah. So recently, Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam to a huge pop. I mean, huge. Obviously, speared and Superman punch Solo. What do you speak to Roman at all?
Do I speak to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know he's a very busy person as well. I mean, your whole family's pretty much busy.
But look, this is where we're a family. Like we really, what you guys see on TV, like the family stuff, that shit real, bro. There's no gimmick with our story. You feel me?
Yeah.
And what makes all of this so, I tell a lot of people this, what makes this so, this whole story so organic and so pure is because we brought our culture into the story. Mm-hmm. And one thing about culture, we know culture, when you make a cultural decision or a cultural thing, it lives forever. You know, it lives forever. So that's why, you know, when we brought our culture into this, you can't fake that, you know. You can't fake, you know, the Ufala and all this. You can't. What we're doing is us. What we're representing is us. And we're just taking it to a whole nother level. Well, Roman is taking it to a whole nother level, you know. So shout out to him, you know, for starting this for the young generation. And I can't wait. I'm getting goosebumps right now talking about it, man. I just, you know, when my time comes, it comes, you know.
Yeah.
Right now is not my time, you know. So I'm just working, you know, being humble, trusting my team, and just listening. That's it.
Yeah. The whole Bloodline storyline has been for the last 3-4 years. Where, from your perspective, can you see it going?
Say that again, News.
So the Bloodline storyline has been around for about 3-4 years.
Yeah.
With Roman, the Usos, Solo, now Jacob. Yeah. Where from your perspective can you see it going for the next 6 months?
100 years. 100 years. Bro. 100 years. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all will see, bro. And after us, there's more. We don't die. We multiply, yo.
Well, Jacob's got 7 kids.
Come on. And we don't even have to elaborate on none of that. I'm not even talking about just his kids. It was like, just trust me with this stuff. This is a real family business, bro. This is a real bloodline. This is Ain't nothing to play with us. We just trust me. We got something. Where you guys think that we don't have one person, we got. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna throw. You know, we have audibles.
Yeah. So obviously you must see the news articles and stuff like that on Twitter and stuff like that saying that.
What time is it? On the dot. All right. Hey, so, yeah. Can we wrap it up a little bit?
Yeah, I'll do a few more questions and then we'll do it quick.
Okay.
So obviously, what was I saying? Who's your Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling?
Right now, well, it changes. It changes, but right now,
yeah,
I have. Damn. Right now, I have Booker T.
Mm-hmm.
I got Booker T. I have Stone Cold. I have Undertaker. No, I got my dad.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Is there any plans for you to go abroad at all for the rest of this year or next year? Has there been any talks or anything?
What do you mean?
Like international? Why?
Yeah. You know, I'm on parole, so if you know, you know. You know, so
Yeah.
I have to. My process is a little longer than everybody else's. You know, so 2026 is probably gonna be my international tour. You know, so yeah.
I look forward to it. Definitely, we need to see you in the UK. I've said that.
Yeah, I like it. Speak it to existence.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in here, like Progress, Rev Pro,
Yeah,
ICW. There's
yeah,
a lot of people that would love to have Zilla Fatu.
right.
What's a inspirational message that Zilla Fatu would give people?
Inspiration. I want to say, if you fall down, man, dust that shit off, man. Get up and keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep fighting. You know, watch your friends. Make sure you surround yourself by, you know, real, genuine, good people, people that really want to see you win. And make sure you know you have a plan. You know, make sure you look at your goals every day. You know, if you can, I advise you guys to write it down, or if not, create a vision board. If you don't know what a vision board is, it's just a board with pictures on it that represent your goals. You know,
Yeah.
so that's one thing that helps me out. You know, that and just use your time wisely. You know, once I said this earlier throughout this interview, you know, it doesn't matter how much money or how much fame you have, you cannot get time back. So make sure you guys are capitalizing, you know, every day, every week, you know, keep grinding. And most importantly, have fun. Have fun with life. Have fun.
100%, man.
Hell
100%.
yeah.
Where can people find you?
Man, y'all, I think y'all already know where to find me at. Yeah. On all socials, man. It's under one name, Zilla Fatu, ZillaFatu, aka the main one.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Zilla, as always, you know, last time it didn't quite work out, but this time we've got it 100%.
Thanks
You
to the
for coming
hotel Wi-Fi. Yes, sir.
on.
Yes,
Definitely.
sir.
Thank you. No, seriously, Zilla, thank you for coming on. I appreciate your time. Definitely, man. When 2025's, I will definitely hope to get you back on, and then we'll talk maybe about the international.
Locked in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe right now, man.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Zilla, thank you. Do appreciate your time.